Hello. Well, one thing I get a kick out of, besides just working on cars and stuff, is I like looking for old and obscure original parts. And if you've seen my videos in the past of the Mopars, the A bodies that I have, you notice that they usually always have one of these distinctive turn signal flasher sounds. It's pretty loud. And so that comes from this thing. This is a Tungsal 224 Fleischer unit. I don't know the date code on it is about it says 049. I don't know if that's the 49th week of 70 or the fourth week of 69 or some. I don't know how to decipher that exactly, but anyway, that's what I've been running this bronze Plymouth out here, and it's pretty loud, but it's not the correct one for it if you're kind of into correct Fleischer units, but I am. So anyway, I went looking for the original. I've got on I downloaded several of the parts manuals, the factory parts manuals, with the books that tell you every part that's supposed to be in a car, one of these cars. So it had a number that was different from what that one was, and because what I do is I find the part number and then I go looking on eBay or someplace like that. I just start googling that number, and this is actually a 71 and later. That's what came on a 71 and later. And this flasher is not just Mopar; it's to other stuff too. They use them GMs and things like that. And for a two lamp means that has a lamp in the front, one lamp in the front, and one lamp in the rear. So you have some that are like for a three lamp. Don't despair, I have one of those too, actually. But this is number 322, fits all Chrysler cars 64, 65, flashing two rear signals and one in the front, and some other things. It's got Cadillac 60 to 62, Chevy Impala 59 to 68, and Pontiac 58 to 63. There's actually more of a list. I've got all kinds of stuff here, but I had I bought. I didn't really intend to buy two, but that's what was in the auction. So anyway, so that's that. So I went looking for the original Flasher, and they're kind of hard to find. They're a tongue saw because Chrysler, it's like a lot of stuff. Chrysler didn't make their own Flasher units. They may say Chrysler on them, but they were always made by some other outside vendor. Like, as for instance, the one on this dart back here is what I'm assuming is the original because it's made by Ideal, but it has a 60 late 68 date code on it, and it may even have a Mopar part number on it, but it's some third line thing. So the one that's supposed to be in that 68 Plymouth out there is a tongue saw. I forget the number. Metal tongue saw. This is plastic. So I found one, and you're never gonna believe where I found it. I found it in an auction for three different things here, meaning I had to take all three of them to get what I wanted, which is fine because it's some good stuff. I love these boxes. This is a Chrysler parts box. So what the date says, just says parts division. And I don't ever see this one before, but this is a 2084077 contact set, and I know what that is. That's a set of points. I think that's just for a single point distributor, which I have a couple of those that use those, but may not be. This may be for something else, but anyway, just a set of ignition points. Yeah, that's a little bit different. I don't know. I have to look at cross-reference that number, but it may be for something I can't really use, but we'll see. Looks different. That may be for a dual point distributor. If so, I'll sell it to somebody who needs it. And then the second thing was, this is again a different box. I've seen several of these. I bought several auctions that had these kind of boxes on them. There's Mopar that says ignition line. And this is number CH-102-1881723 condenser. This is a new Mopar condenser. There's the part number on the rear of it. I don't know if we'll be able to see it, but it's stamped into it there. And the hold down, this just looks like a standard condenser. Brand new, says 7X on it. So how about that? Isn't that neat? So I definitely take that because I think it was $10 for all this. That is those two items. So here's our prize, hopefully. This is what I was after. This is Mopar. That's the number right there. 258-4854 for two 32 count power 12 volt bulbs. And there again, we have a third kind of box. Chrysler engineered parts for DeSoto, Chrysler, Imperial, Dodge trucks, Plymouth, and Dodge. 258-4854. Wiring instructions, we don't need that. We know how they go on there, I think. Made in USA, printed USA. Imagine that. Here we go. So this is it. 223, made in USA. Patent number. The date that says 425, so I'm going to kind of guess at that being maybe the late 42nd week of 65 or so. But that's what's supposed to be in there. You notice there's no Chrysler number on that. So yeah, ain't that cool? Just one of those things, you know. If you're a parts number geek like I am, you love stuff like that. Okay, so I just thought I'd do a what's in the box. And anyway, so I'll go get that thing put in. Next time we take that car for a drive, we'll demonstrate a new turn signal sound. Thanks for watching. Oh, I wouldn't do that to you. Come on out here.